Hi guys, in Purple Wave, I hope you are doing good. Today I was scrolling through Reddit and read some stories, so I said, this story is good, and this one, and another one, and another one, so I said, oh wait a second, this one's good, too good. So, I decided to make a video about the best 2 stories of today. They won't disappoint, believe me. So grab your snacks and drinks, because this video is gonna be good. So now, on to the video. It was 2013. I was 23, then I had a student called Puneet. He was my IELTS student. He had been trying to immigrate to Canada during my early years of training. I used to maintain a very professional distance with my clients, students. I never shared my personal phone number, email ID with them. I never spoke to anyone about anything other than academics. Not even a small talk outside office hours. That was me. I was a thorough professional. People respected me for that. Back to Travis. He had a weird habit. I observed that he kept coming to my classes even after his course was over. He had registered his exams a month later. So, I thought he wanted some extra practice before his exam. I helped him gradually. He began to increase his number of sessions with me. I did not like it much. I helped him. However, one day, I received a call from an unknown number. I answered the call. Hello Ben. Travis here. How are you? I was shocked. I spoke to him for a few minutes. I asked him how he got my number. He said he would not say that what he was. He did not speak anything about academics. He just said he wanted to speak to me. That sounded weird to me. No student had ever done that. He did not go over the line. He did not misbehave. He just seemed weird to me. He seemed lost. He wanted to talk to me. I was not up for it. Maybe I was too young to decipher things. He continued his classes. I told him to never call me up my personal number. He nodded in agreement, with a big frown. He kept coming to meet me in my office to clarify his doubts. However, I noted that only 10 or 15 minutes of the sessions went on his doubt clarifications. The rest of the time, he just spoke to me about random things. There was nothing off-putting about what he spoke. Nothing unusual or bizarre. Yet, I started hating him for doing that. He was trying to befriend me for no reason. One day, I told him sternly, Puneet, you are my client and I, your tutor. There is a relationship. I do not want you to talk to me about anything else. If you have any other concern, deal with those snap. His face changed abruptly. From an early harmless man, he turned into an angry, deprived, agonized person. He clenched his fists and dug his nails into his palm. He stood up in a fit of rage. The chair fell down behind him. He screamed at the top of his lungs, what the hell is wrong with you? I just want to talk to you. I am not asking you money. I am not asking you to teach me extra. I just want you to listen to me when I speak. Is that hard for you? His scream pierced me like a piece of glass. It was cold. It was loud. It was excruciating. Never had I ever heard a scream that loud, that meaningful, that painful. Tears rolled down his cheek as he yelled. I remained in my chair. Still, I kept looking into his eyes. I saw pain. I realized something was wrong with him. Something heavy struck me right in my mind. Something was beyond me. My ears before I could conjure up some words to calm him. He sprinted out of the room, kicking down some chairs, and slamming the door. I could not sleep that night. The next day I received a call from my office. It was the front office manager. Ben, the cops are here. Puneet has killed himself. His body was found along the rail tracks. He had been fighting depression for months. He wanted someone to talk to. I am not sure if I was the only one he approached. All I know is I failed him. I learned a lesson too late. Listen to people. You never know what goes in everyone's life. Break out of your ego. Nothing matters. When someone is depressed, all they need is someone to talk to. Just be silent. Listen, I regret what I did till date. His memories will haunt me until I am dead. A guy asked me on a date. At first I said maybe, but I had already planned on making up an excuse not to go. We had never hung out, but we had spent time around one another in social settings. I had been seeing a guy off and on whose brother was married to a woman named Dorothy. The guy who asked me out was Dorothy's brother. She had told me some stuff about him, and from the things I had seen when he was around, I didn't feel like we would have much in common. He was a few years younger than me. He had Tourette's. He didn't rebel, swear or anything. He still lived with his mother. The only thing he ever seemed to talk about was cars, and he acted really childish. So the day came, and I told him I had to work and couldn't go. He was bummed but kept asking me out anyway. I didn't think he would ever get the hint. Then one day I was sitting at home when he messaged me asking if I wanted to go to a fair with him. The fair was 2 hours away and his mom was going too. I told him I was busy. Then for some reason, probably because I was bored, I messaged him back and said I would go. When he showed up in a small, 2-seater, pickup truck and told me I would be sitting in the middle on a pillow, I regretted my decision immediately. I was stuck. It was the weirdest date I had ever been on. We drove down in almost total silence except for him ticking beside me. When we got to the fair, we walked around with his mom, who really didn't have any social skills, and it was sort of embarrassing in public. But something happened. He was kind of cute. He was a bit awkward, but he seemed genuinely interested in me and in having a good time. We laughed a lot. It was late when we headed home. I was tired, and since I didn't have a headrest, getting comfortable was impossible. I finally did drift off to sleep. When I woke up, I had fallen to the side and ended up crowding him. I had my head on his shoulder and he was trying really hard not to tick because he didn't want to disturb me. He dropped me off at home. He didn't try to kiss me. He didn't ask me to come home with him. He hugged me awkwardly and told me he really hoped I had fun. I found myself thinking about him a lot that night and the next day. He messaged me and asked if I wanted to hang out again. Long story short, we have been together for 7 years and have a beautiful daughter. I had been told I might never have kids, and I figured that was true since I should have gotten pregnant numerous times and never had. I was pregnant within a month after me and him finally slept together, which took forever because he was so shy. If I had not made that split-second decision to go with him that day, my life would be much different now. Not only would I have not been with him, I never would have met my daughter, and I never would have recovered from my addiction. An addiction that might have killed me. Thank God for split-second decisions. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Mad love. Peace out.